You hear me? You should be able. You mean I've been talking to myself? Hello? Hello? Somebody answer me. Ralph, now we can hear you. So you didn't hear me all this time? T&Me TV, how are you? Did anybody hear what I said prior to all this for the last X amount of minutes? Now I can't believe that. Why does this say that it's, did I go into a time that says I've been doing this for 46 minutes? No, I have not. Oh, that's really weird. Yes, you've been talking to yourself. Oh my goodness. Well, I am in a strange place, as you can see. This finally, I found a place that nobody's sucking the Wi Fi from. Nobody's on their cell phone up here. This is the perfect place to do my show. I'm in I think this is called like the Whispering Pines Cemetery. This is where all the name of the big names of the town are right here, the big names. And oh, that's sad because I was going on a whole different thing. I can hear you now, couldn't before. All right, I'm sorry, but at least you got a beautiful sunrise, didn't you? I really don't understand this that says I've been talking for 47 minutes. That's very weird because I've only been here for a few minutes. Isn't that something? I thought we were having a moment of silence on Dusty Hill. No, no, no. I've been rattling on. I've been talking about a lot of different things. But I came up here because I pass this every morning. And I noticed this morning how beautiful the sunrise, because there's a turn that I make, and you could just see, you cruise, and you could see the stones, the headstones, with the sun behind it. I go, that's really beautiful up here. Because it is quiet, it's beautiful. You see it's well maintained. And this is the cemetery of the stars. This is where all the names of the town are. These are the names that created and started this town are here. I won't mention their names because it's I don't know how the family would feel, but these are all good people up here. These are all people that helped build this place, and I just thought, well, let's see. There's nobody up here. There's no houses around here, so nobody's sucking out the Wi-Fi. I'm glad about that. Pastor Stag's awesome sunrise. Yeah, and I love sunrises and sunsets. T&Me, Jeff ready. He's facing east with Graves. Yeah, yeah, I'm ready. I think I'll just lay down out here somewhere. Somebody pick up my sun bleached bones and push them in a hole somewhere. Just dig a little shallow hole. It doesn't matter. But I have my pecan coffee, and Jeff and Joe in the morning are on the air, and hopefully you're having a wonderful day. It's going to be a hot one. It's going to be all clear. There's no mention of any rain on our forecast as of yet. Now tomorrow there's a chance of some showers, so as you can see, there are some clouds. So now those showers could move in very, very late today and make their way in, but otherwise it's going to be a hot one. I'm talking in the mid to upper 90s and with a heat index well over 100. So what you need to do is hydrate yourself properly and make sure you shelter yourself. You don't want to be out in this heat too much or in the sun. That's not healthy. It's okay for 20 minutes, 30 minutes because that's what the normal human body needs for the vitamin D from the sun to recharge, kind of like a lithium battery, and you recharge. But any more than that, that's probably not wise. Not at all. Jeff and Tootsie camping. I'm getting in my car and coming to jump in front of the camera. That's as long as you don't scare me like a ghost or something. Oh, Joe didn't even want to be up here. I go, this is Jeff and Joe in the morning. He goes, what are you doing up here? What are you doing up here? It's a cemetery, and nothing's going to hurt you up here. That's what Hollywood does. Things pop up out of the graves. No, I've never seen anything pop up out of a grave. Big Joe Malaya's World, how are you guys? Good morning to you, too. Here's a way to wake up in the morning, huh? To a sunrise of gravestones. It's different, isn't it? I bet nobody's done this. Good morning to you. And you go, oh my goodness, he's in a graveyard. Well, why not? The Wi Fi is great up here, 5G. My goodness, this is great. I need to broadcast here more often. Ah, what a time. D&T TV. Got to go, guys. Y'all have you too, DT. Have a great day. Oh, I hear the police. They're probably coming up here to arrest me for being in a graveyard. All about the Smokies. Bob, yuck. Those kind of temps make it miserable on the blacktop. Yes, it does. People would be passing out in Anakeesta. Yeah, if you're going up to Anakeesta, listen to me. Take water with you because water is $4 a bottle. And just take 2 or 3 or 4 bottles. Take a 6-pack of bottles with you. Put it in a knapsack, or you're going to be broke before you even get to the bottom of the place. But yeah, I personally, I wouldn't. That's just me. That's just me. I'm not telling you not to go. I just wouldn't. I don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with that heat because I get shaky. My MS kicks in, and no, I don't want to do that. Ralph says hello to T and Me TV, and make sure you check out. You got all about the Smokies. Check out Bob's channel. You got Big Joe and Malaya. Definitely go out to their channel. Let's see, who did I miss? T and Me TV, all about the Smokies. D&T in Tennessee. I'm checking out who has Pastor Stagg's channel. Pastor Stagg's Quarter 2.0. I don't think that's about it for the Sandy B. Yeah, I didn't expect a lot of people up this morning, but I really wanted to see this sunrise. Ronald Golden, how are you? Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg still experiencing employee shortages, coming down, and don't want to be surprised. Yeah, it is same status quo. Everybody is looking for work. Nobody wants to work, and the places are short. A lot of places are closing early and or just closing during the day, during the week. And it's not because they're in trouble. It's because nobody wants to work. And I thought this was going to clear up because it was, July 3rd when the unemployment ran out. But I guess people have plenty of money socked away and they're still shopping and everything. I'm drinking my pecan coffee. What else? Your voice was dead. Yeah, funny, Monica. Very funny. I don't know why it did that. I don't know. T and Me TV, Tommy and I are on the way to work. You'll be coming down here soon. I do know that. And hopefully you will. Of course, we know we're going out to dinner. Yes, I already know that. But I really would like to go down the river with you and Tommy because I think we would laugh our butts off. And I have a lot of fun. I plan on going down the river. In this heat, this is what you want to do. You want to go down the river. You want to enjoy that cool water. As soon as you feel a little bit hot, you just bloop, fall out of the tube, just dunk yourself in that crystal clear mountain water, and it is crystal clear. And it's not that cold at all. Not at all. This heat has heated up the water. Not that cold at all. Ronald, no problem. Thank you for the info. Yeah, I don't know where this place is going. I don't know why people don't want to work. The money is there. The opportunities are there. But people would just rather sit on their asses and eat ding-dongs and smoke dope all day long. And personally, I don't have time for that in my life. The clock is ticking on every single one of us. And to sit at home and do nothing or go out and party all the time, what a waste of life when you could be doing things productive and making something of yourself. I've talked to a lot of people who are unemployed, and quotes in the air quotes, and they're not happy. Sure, they get their stupid little check, but they're not surviving. They're just barely getting by. And to them, that's okay. I don't see that at all. If I was younger, I would be working 2 jobs. I would be working as many hours as I could, and I'd be pocketing that money as fast as I could because it's not, excuse me, it's not going to last forever. This kind of money is not going to last forever. Very good, Timmy. I think you really would too. I'd laugh. Jeff and Tootsie camping, and Miss Marie and I, we went out on the river the other day and had a lot of fun. It was a real easy, meandering go down the river. It was nice, and there's a couple little rapids that make you giggle, and you go down. Nothing to worry about at all. Nothing. If you fell in, you'd laugh. All about the smoke. Bob, I think you'd love it because you're talking really The water is just under your knees at most points. Now, there are some deeper points you can go swimming, but they're clearly evident where you would go swimming. You can tell the darkness of the water and the calmness of it. And the tubes just go right around those corners because they're always on bends in a river, those deep places. You can watch people jump off the cliffs and stuff. It's really a very nice leisurely time, I think. I think everybody should try that. Jeff and Tootsie, the water was clear as a bell and felt good, didn't it, Jeff? It was so nice. Ralph Webb, tubing is very relaxing, perfect for a hot day. It is absolutely, you bingo, winter chicken dinner, Ralph, because it was hot the day we went. I could imagine yesterday and today going out there. You won't feel the heat because you can always dunk yourself in the water. Plus, your butt is kind of in the water the whole time, so it's compensating for the hot body. You know, your butt is cool, and so that cools the rest of your body off. It felt good. That go. Timmy TV. Tommy said he'll do it if he can hold someone's hand. Tommy, you can hold my hand if you want to hold my hand, or Miss Marie's hand. We'll all hold hands together and we'll sing Kumbaya. Kumbaya. There. You feel better? That's what we'll do. Oh my goodness. I don't think he'd live very long out in the woods, would he? We'd have to eat him first. Yeah, the week have to go first. Heat him up. Let's go. Put him in the microwave. Oh goodness. Tommy said he'll do it. All right, let's do it. I think you'll have a blast. It's so nice. River Rats makes it so simple. Some of these places they got to drive you there, and you've got to walk up hills. Everything, you just go down the river. You go down this long tube that, as you see, as you've watched the videos, and you go right into the river. You just bloop, plop into the river, it takes you down, and then when you get to the other side, you get out of the river and you walk up a couple of steps, and there it is. There's the guys take your tube, you go into the bus, and 5 minutes later you're back at your car. Very, very convenient. That's what I liked about it. Is River Rats does it right. And some of these places, they try. For convenience sake, River Rats made it good for everybody so that you can enjoy the day, the experience. That's what it's about. So it's going to be hot today, and I want you to be careful, please. Look, if you're in town and you're touristing, you're going to meet a lot of crowds. You're going to be in a lot of crowds, and that means the heat is going to be generated considerably compared to the heat outside. So be warned. Hydrate, shade yourself, and don't overdo it. If you're going to Anakeesta, and if you have a heart condition or some sort of ailment, or if you're overweight and you can't walk a lot, don't be out in the sun too long, or don't, like the treetop course that's there. That's not an easy course. It's not grueling, but it's not a walk in the park. It's not a cakewalk, and you will feel it, and you will be breathing hard. So if you have any condition, back off. Just don't do it. All right. Just realize that we're having very hot days that could be a bad problem for your health, and you don't want that. Not at all. He's such a fraidy cat. Yeah, I know. City boy. You're a city boy, Tommy. Here he is, Tommy, on stage with the rock stars, the country stars, and he's right out in front there kicking butt all the time. He doesn't want to go on the water. He's a scaredy cat. He's scared. We're gonna make him a man. Tommy, when you hear the banjos, we'll steer you in that direction. Okay, the rest of us will veer to the right. You hear that banjo music over there, Tommy? Look at it. You can go play the steel. He's probably got a steel guitar over there, Tommy. He's on that front porch. Pick it up, Tommy. You pick it up from here. All about the smoke. He says, at first I thought you said shave yourself. No, save yourself. I thought that seemed excessive. Yeah. Save yourself. And then I realized you said shade. Yeah, shade. Good morning, James Bass. How are you? Patricia Bailey. Alaska was hit, wow, with an 8.2 magnitude earthquake. That's pretty big for Alaska. That's, oof. I wonder, I'll have to look that up on the news and see how much damage and what was on. Brad Lucas, I seen it was going to cool down some while in the next, yeah, by Friday, by tomorrow night, the front comes in and then it's supposed to cool down. And now cool down a bit. I mean, it's not going to be an Arctic blast, but it'll get out of the hundreds for sure. The heat index is really bad during the day. I was out painting yesterday and I was like, whoa, I'm starting to get dizzy now. So I'm just letting you know. It really, and that was only just a few minutes. T and me, he's laughing his head off, Tommy. Tommy, go to the banjo music. Play a couple of notes with that guy over there, that bald-headed guy there with the one eye hanging down a little bit. Just we'll tap our toes as we pass by. Come on, Teresa, we're going. Come on, honey. Let's go. Miss Marie, hurry, hurry. Tommy's busy, keeping the guy busy. Heading to work. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks, Bob. You have a great day, too. Steve Farmer, Timothy Farmer, good morning. Yes, good morning to all of you. It's a beautiful sunrise, isn't it? That is something. Hopefully, is it clear for you guys? Looks like it went out of focus a little bit. Let me do the palm focus. There. I've got it set to, but isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Let me show you real quick, because believe it or not, right here, I hope I don't lose you, because I'll only be on for a couple of seconds more, but I wanted you to see this, kind of where I am. I'm still in the car, of course. It's like I live in the car. My butt has grown to the seats. And there is downtown Pigeon Forge right there. There's downtown Pigeon Forge right there. Isn't that something? A little lens flare there. Either that or it's a UFO. I haven't quite figured that out. But that's downtown Pigeon Forge. This is such a beautiful little place to go. Brad Lucas, 80s and 90s. I'll take it. Yeah, I can deal with that. I can absolutely do it. It's and it's not so much this 90, upper 90. The heat index is so much higher that it just amplifies the problem. So it makes it hard to breathe. I definitely found it hard to breathe yesterday. And here I'm up in the mountains and I wasn't near anybody. So I could imagine if you're in one of these attractions and you're near, a couple thousand people. Wow, that must be hard to breathe. Patricia Bailey, some boys out near Japan were ringing buoys. Yeah, I bet that 8 point is big, so it's got to be moving some water. Looks gravely to me. Yes, people are dying to get in, right? They take it for granted. You can't see the names on the thing, and that's good, but it's all the big names, all the names of this town, all the names that made this area, that they were the founding fathers of this place. This is where they're all buried. And I walk around here, not as often as I used to when I first come up, because there's some really old gravestones off to the side, really early, late 1600, 1700. I just love seeing that stuff. Great history. Tommy and I have a play Remington Ride. Steve Farmer, Timothy Farmer have been to Myrtle Beach, South Beach, Carroll. Oh, I can imagine the beaches are unbelievably hot. Brad says, I think it's the same cemetery, South Force, YouTube you guys broadcast from. Could be. I mean, there's several of these places around, but this is one of the high points here. I know where a few more are, but this one's really, I pass it every morning. And it's like, I go up and pay my respects. Ohio Nana, how are you, dear? Ohio Nana, good morning to you. We're overlooking Pigeon Forge right now. You can see that downtown Pigeon Forge, beautiful sunrise. And yes, we're in a cemetery. That's a first. Now, I could come back here at midnight with my ghost hunting equipment, and we could see if we can raise up anything. This actually feels like a very calm cemetery. Um, Sometimes I go into some places where I get a really unusual feeling. This is a very calm. Everybody feels at peace here, so that's good and well maintained. So nobody could be complaining about anything. And this place is trimmed better than my lawn, and probably trimmed better than some of your lawns. I mean, they take this really good care of this place. I like that. The Steve Farmer, Timothy Farmer, what the weather in Pigeon Forge is going to be hot, humid, and hazy. You can see the haze. You can see it over the Smoky Mountains right now, and that's how it is all day long. It's hazy, real humid, very tough to breathe, especially down in the valleys. Really humid down there. Mississippi girl, how are you? How many are dead there? All of them. Yeah, every single, except me. I'm the only living human being at the moment. I haven't seen anybody coming up out of the ground like Hollywood makes. You know, you see the hand come out of the dirt and stuff. Hollywood really makes you crazy. He does paranormal type videos. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of people do paranormal. I don't do much anymore because I'm doing this, and this is more happy stuff. I don't want to scare people, but it's always fun to walk through a graveyard. Halloween's always fun to do that, but you be respectful to the graves. You do not do anything stupid to them, okay? And you got to know how to make sure nothing comes home with you. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. Jeff and Joe in the morning at the top of Cemetery Hill in the Smoky Mountains. There's a first, right? Next time I'll double check. I don't know why. I have not been talking for an hour and 19 minutes, but that's what it says here. So maybe I was alien abduction, ungodly anal probe. I don't know, but I had only been on 10 minutes. I'm sure of it. I checked my clock. So something went screwy. Maybe there's actually like a wormhole up here, and I traveled into space and came back. Maybe I hit the hyperlapse. That could have been it. And I didn't realize it. Oh, goodness. Today, Jeff and Tootsie, today is the 3 H's. Yes, hot, humid, and hazy. I got that right. The other morning, I couldn't understand why I couldn't. Stupid brain sometimes. Oh, God. What am I doing tomorrow? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I don't think about it till late in the afternoon. Then I start my itinerary. I got to finish some stuff at the house. And Miss Marie says, why aren't you out doing more taping? I said, because I got stuff to do at the house. I've got stuff that I have to get done before the cold weather sets in. And I got my stain, I got my paint, and I want to stain today. I want to get that out of the way. I got to get that out of the way. And then I'll be happy there. And then I got some other stuff to do. Oh, goodness gracious. On the View. Ohio Nana. Jeff and Tootsie. Always enjoy Jeff and Joe in the morning. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. And, of course, I'll see you tomorrow morning on Jeff and Joe in the morning. Have a great day.